And we're back with more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is Thinker2112 and...
The Lightning Spirit 78 here.
And
we are crossing a bridge.
Yep.
Alright. Now, if you, talk to the kids, they will kind of give you clues as to where to go. They'll be like, Malmo went running off the monkey, and he went this way, go after him.
Well, the way you'd need clues as to where to go is a mystery, because there's really only one way to go.
Exactly. At this point, yeah, there's not much way you can go, and even if there was, they have a map, so...
Yes, you don't have to buy it from a weird 35-year-old guy who thinks he's a fairy.
Yeah. No more Tingle!
I didn't hate him as much as a lot of other people did, but...
Yeah, he wasn't horrible, but...
What I found annoying was the fact that you have to go through his, spiel every time.
Yeah, although I hated him after Wind Waker. So much money.
If I were doing this guy's voice, I'd give him a New York accent. Maybe just because he says guy. And I've heard some people say that around here.
Yeah, that's the reason I always call him Hey Guy in my LP. Because he always says guy. I'm not creative with names.
No, but the reason why I'm staying on these lines for a while is because if we were doing the voices, I wanted to give people enough time to say the lines, but now I discovered that this dumb recording thingy is in the way.
Oh, that's okay. When I post-commentated my Twilight Princess, I did the same thing, so... the first 29 episodes of mine were post-commentary, so...
Yeah, I'm about 20 episodes from catching up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, now that you mention it, I saw that comment today, so... I was like, oh, sweet. Yeah, everything that you're seeing now is live commentary, so...
Yeah. That's the way I would prefer to do it, but like I said, I don't think the software can do that with the capture card. I'd have to go back to Crapovision.
That's true, that's true. Well, still, post-commentary can be fun, and you got seeds.
Each has its advantages. One of the things I like about post-commentary is that you don't have to... I mean, there will be some sections where I'll think, should I cut this out? And then I'll think, well, I bothered to do commentary here, so I shouldn't cut it out. But you don't have to make those decisions when you're doing post-commentary.
True, true. Because everything's basically already cut out, so...
Yeah. The other thing I like is that I don't have a situation where it's like, okay, I want the video to be about this long, but there's no convenient way to cut it here without, cutting somebody off in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, that's one thing that can get annoying about live commentary. And plus, when you have to, cut away or something, you have no idea how long the video it really is in in reality.
Well, the way I do it, that's not the case, because I record a bunch of episodes at once, and I just, what was I going to say? So I will, I won't know where episodes are beginning and ending when I record them, but I'll make that decision after when I'm, just making the videos, after I've recorded.
Ah, I see. I've been considering doing that when I start Ocarina, but I don't know yet.
I think Slim Kirby does it that way also.
Yeah, but then sometimes you get an awkward ending, so I don't know. I might do it that way, I don't know.
I sort of treat a recording session as a continuous thing. But, of course, I'm recording in a different way now that I have a completely different way of recording. That's redundant.
Not to see is redundant.
Okay, so this is the spot where you'll face large numbers of enemies for the first time.
Yeah. Okay, so what? Attack Baba.
And the wooden sword is pretty pathetic, so it will take you many more hits than it really should.
Yeah. Although the wooden sword is... I don't know where I was going with that. It's a wooden sword. It can't do anything.
Wooden sword is wooden.
Yeah, more or less. I was gonna say, it kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 1 opening.
Oh, that, yeah. it took me a while to figure out that you can't kill the Heartless with a wooden stick.
Oh yeah, that took me a while too. I was like, why won't they die? What are they?
I mean, it took me less long than it might have because I was playing in a friend's dorm room and a couple of other people were there and, like, telling me, you know, you can't kill it with that thing.
I wish I had people around me when that happened, because it was me, myself, and I.
It occurred to me, though, that this was in college, there was this one friend of mine, people would hang out in her dorm room and play video games. I played Final Fantasy 12 there. Another friend, he played this game. And I just, in retrospect, I just thought, crap, that would have been a great setting to record Let's Plays. Just all of us goofing around and...
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, that could have been the perfect Let's Play environment.
Yes, emphasis on the Let's. Or at least, let's commentate. Because, I mean, I've seen an LP, or... I still haven't finished this LP because it's 299 parts long, but one of Final Fantasy 12, where they're guest commentators often. This is a Raikou Rider's Let's Play. He's the one that really, if there's one person who got me into Let's Playing, it was him. There were really a few people, but he was probably the biggest one.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Raikou Rider's work. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's been on a few of my Super Paper Mario videos.
Ah,
nice. It was funny. It's like, I live. Because he hadn't posted a video for a while. Okay, so Zelda games do this often. It's like there's a treasure, but that's not the real treasure.
Exactly, and you have to do something in order to get the real treasure to appear, and boom, there it is. Another fun thing that, you can do, and this, I'm sure you know about it, but I'm just gonna say for the people that don't. Another fun thing that you can do is, heart piece, there you go.
Ding.
But another thing that you can do is, when you know a chest is going to appear, run really fast where it's going to appear, and Link will sometimes stand on it.
That's right. You like to do that.
Yeah.
I do wish...
Did you want to explain anything about heart pieces, or?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my theory. It's 5 for a heart instead of the conventional 4. What I'm thinking is, I know the release of the game was delayed because they wanted to add more levels. I'm thinking that, of course, when you add another dungeon, that means another boss and another heart container. So I'm thinking that just left them with too many heart pieces. They didn't want to change the game to take out the ones that were already there, so I'm thinking they just thought, okay, we'll just say that you need more heart pieces instead of taking some out.
I know one of the reasons was because, believe it or not, there's the same amount of heart containers in this game as there was in Ocarina of Time.
Well,
they didn't want Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time to have the same amount of heart pieces that you need to get, so...
Yeah, okay. That could be it. Or I was thinking maybe they just thought, 11 hearts is kind of a lot to give the player as a, just automatically by the end of the game. So maybe we'll make him work harder for the other 9.
Exactly.
So I'm ignoring that bird for now, although I may come to visit him. That was a skip. I think.
I didn't really notice it, but that helps anything.
Oh, maybe I imagined it.
And as you can see, they're trapped in a cage.
That cage looks awfully flimsy, especially to hold things that move around so much.
I know. It's like, just tip it over, you fools.
Oh, I'm not sure if they'd want to do that, though. They might just... Then they might just roll down the hill and...
yeah, then that could be ugly. And I love how it screams when you're hitting the enemies. It's like, why are you screaming? It's them that are okay.
If Link could actually talk, he would say, you guys might want to duck.
Yeah. But sadly, Link is mute, so... Actually, I don't know if he is mute. I mean, apparently in the games he is, but... I mean, it's never actually been confirmed.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, no, I was done.
This is one thing that I love about Super Mario RPG, that they keep that in, but they sort of they play around with it, the silent protagonist thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I like how they play around with that kind of stuff.
Like, Mario can't talk, but he's a great mime. I was glad to hear in Metroid Other M that Samus would actually talk, but then when I actually played it, it was like, okay, I wish that, 90% of what she said wasn't interior monologue. I wish she actually talked to people.
Yeah, that's true. From the things that I've seen of it, I have seen that, like, she talks to herself a lot.
Exactly.
But, oh well.
So, tomorrow is the third day.
Exactly. The day where Link will run off and do things, then head to the castle. I don't know what I'm saying.
And maybe even meet the princess.
In a Zelda game? I doubt it.
Hey, there is at least one Zelda game where you never meet Princess Zelda.
True.
Actually, you don't meet her in Link's Awakening either, do you? So, 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, do you? No, I don't think you do.
Yeah, I haven't played Link's Awakening, but I've heard a fair amount about it.
Yeah, I haven't played much of it either, but I'll probably play it because, have you heard about the 3DS and how it's going to have a virtual console?
No, I haven't. I've never had I have not had any portable system since the original Game Boy, so...
Oh, wow.
I'm not up with that very well.
Ah, I see. Yeah, the 3DS is supposedly going to have a virtual console system similar to the Wii for Game Boy. Yeah, regular Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games, and Game Boy Color games, so... I'll probably get it then.
Alright, so more herding goats, this time with, is it a 3-minute time limit?
I don't think.
This is one of my pet peeves in, not just in video games, but in displays in general, superfluous digits. Why is there a 10 minutes digit? This is not going to take you 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Now, Xenosaga in particular has a fetish for unnecessary zeros.
True.
Like, and it can be confusing sometimes, because it's like, amount of money you have, 0.0000420 whatever.
I know another thing, like with random time limits that you don't even need. A couple of games that come to mind are the original Sonic games. Because they always like gave you a 10-minute time limit, but you always like completed the level within like 2 or 3.
Oh well, I mean that, but on the time though, it only shows 3 digits. It doesn't show like 00:00. It's just 0:00. So that's not really what I'm talking about.
Oh! I thought you meant unnecessary time limits. Like I know I can do this within 10 minutes, kind of thing.
Well, no, that was.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm saying that since you will do this in much faster than 10 minutes, why are there 2 digits in the minutes?
True.
And then, like, in Mario Galaxy, it gives you 2 minutes digits, even though the longest time limit they give you is 6 minutes. So that first digit is completely useless.
Okay, I got you now. Yeah, that makes no sense. I guess it's easier to keep track of that way. I don't know. Nintendo has a weird thing for this. I don't know. Nintendo logic. Let's just leave it at that.
No, but Ubisoft does it worse. That's what I'm saying.
True.
And crash.
Epona has a migraine.
Yeah, this is one of the things that's given me the most... Yeah, okay, this is what I thought of when I was doing it the first time, and it was this time that it happened. This is one of the things that I've had the most trouble doing with my hands switched.
I see. Yeah, I have some trouble with that. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had some trouble with that in the past.
Even though the game is 4 years old, I still think it looks really pretty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Nintendo did a great job with this game, graphic-wise.
That guy's mustache looks like goat horns.
Yeah, it kinda does.
Alright, we'd better end now. Bye.
Bye.